Imagine if just 1 hour a day could rewrite your entire future. Would you grab it? Hey, it's awesome to connect with you because if you're here, you're ready to ditch the grind and shape your destiny. Success isn't a race, it's a daily choice. Chasing dreams without focus is like tossing coins into the wind, gone before you blink. But 1 hour, 60 minutes of pure discipline on your mind, body, and goals turns you into a magnet for success. In 2025, with TikTok chaos, Instagram noise, and remote work stress, focus is your secret weapon. Let me ask, how are you spending your hours? What's holding you back? Jim Rohn nailed it. Success is a decision you make every day. 1 hour of focus can reshape your habits, health, wealth, and relationships. The best part, you don't need a new year or a miracle. Just 1 hour right now can kick things off. I'm sharing a powerful philosophy. 10 clear steps to make 1 hour a day your superpower. This isn't hype, it's a system to build the life you've always wanted. It takes 30 days to lay the foundation, 60 days to grow, and 90 days to soar. No need to chase success, let it come to you. Ready to spark your future. Stay with me because your journey starts now. Let's dive into step 1, own your first hour. Ever kick off your day reacting like coins swept away by a gust, lost to distractions? Those mornings you're pumped to make things happen, launch a side hustle, climb the career ladder, or chase your passion, but you grab your phone, scroll, Instagram, check emails, and lose control, like you're caught in the whirlwind of remote work. That's the pain of letting your first hour slip like a warrior stepping into battle unprepared. I've seen so many fall into this trap. They're full of drive, but by letting the world shape their morning, they lose the day. Let me tell you, owning your first hour is your springboard. It launches your day with purpose. It's not just a habit, it's a ritual that makes you a leader. Think about it. Ever met someone who starts their day like a rock star, like they've got a springboard propelling them forward? Their secret isn't superpowers, they master their mornings every day. In 2025, with TikTok and coworkers pulling you into drama, that first hour is your edge. Jim Rohn said it, how you start your day sets your life's course. Just 5 minutes each morning to get intentional can shift. I'm frazzled too. I'm ready, so how do you start? Today, spend 5 minutes meditating on your purpose and headspace. Think I'm leading today and jot your thoughts in a notebook. Tomorrow, plan your day's top priority, log it in Headspace. This week, start each morning with purpose for 7 days, tracking your focus. Take Emma, a Chicago marketer. She started days scrolling, stalling her career. Using Headspace to focus mornings, she planned her goals. In 90 days, she led a big campaign, scoring a $20,000 raise. Emma said her mornings changed her game. So what's blowing your coins away? Is it social media, emails, or no plan? You gonna let them scatter or grab the springboard? Without owning your first hour, you'll chase the day. But when you take charge, when you start with purpose, you don't just roll, you rule. What's hijacking your morning? How will your first hour launch you? Start now. Every morning's a step to your boldest self. Next up, step 2, protect your hour. Ever let your precious hour get snatched by distractions like coins swiped by a thief in the night? Those days you're set to grow, nail a project, learn a skill, or build your dream. But TikTok notifications, work emails, or random calls steal your time like a bandit in the shadows of remote work. That's the pain of losing your golden hour, like a warrior letting foes breach their fortress. I've seen so many hit this snag. They want change, but by not guarding their hour, they let time thieves wreck their plans. Let me tell you, protecting your hour is your shield. It safeguards your growth. It's not just dodging noise, it's claiming your time like it's yours. Ever met someone who gets stuff done, like they've got a shield fending off every distraction? Their secret isn't luck, they protect their time every day. In 2025, with Instagram and coworkers dragging you into trivial stuff, a time shield is power. Jim Rohn said it, guard your hour like treasure. Just 5 minutes to set boundaries can turn "I'm swamped" to "I'm in control." So how do you start? Today, spend 5 minutes blocking distractions in Notion, like muting your phone, and note how it feels. Tomorrow, set a no interruptions rule, like no calls this hour, and log it in Notion. This week, guard your hour daily for 7 days, tracking your focus. What thief's snatching your coins today? Social media, emails, or pointless tasks? You gonna let them rob you or raise your shield? Without protecting your hour, you'll get invaded and dreams will slip away. But when you stand firm, when you guard your golden hour, you don't just stay safe, you're untouchable. Who's stealing your hour? How will you shield it? Start now. Every hour you save is a step to your unstoppable self. Call to action and channel subscription. Hold up, feel that shield locking in, block one distraction today, even a small one, and feel the control. Want to keep it tight. Join Forge Fire, hit subscribe. Now, every week we drop tools to guard your focus. Subscribe and turn on notifications to catch every spark. Ready Shield up today. Your dream life's waiting. Now step 3, set your direction. Ever act without a goal? Like tossing coins on a shopping spree, coming back with nothing. Those days you're fired up to make it big, launch a product, level up a skill, or chase a dream, but you hustle aimlessly, scroll Instagram and get lost in remote work chaos like running on a treadmill going nowhere. That's the pain of effort without progress, like a warrior wandering before battle. I've seen so many fall here, they're busy, but without a clear path, their coins scatter. Let me tell you, setting your direction is your map. It guides your hour to results. It's not just working, it's working towards something real. Ever met someone who hits their goals like they've got a map through any storm? Their secret isn't chance, they aim clearly every day. In 2025, with TikTok and coworkers clouding your head, a map is your strength. Jim Rohn said it, action without direction breeds frustration. Just 5 minutes to plan can shift. I'm lost till I see the finish line. So how do you start? Today, spend 5 minutes setting one daily goal in Todoist, like write 500 words for my project. Don't wing it, make it sharp. Tomorrow, tweak one action to match your goal. Log it in Todoist. This week, check your direction daily for 7 days, tracking your progress. Take Mike, an Austin startup founder. He worked aimlessly, stalling his business. Setting goals in Todoist, he aligned his moves. In 90 days, he launched a product, pocketing $25,000. Mike said his map saved him. So, what's wasting your coins? Hustle social media or no aim, you gonna drift or draw the map without direction, you'll spin, missing the mark. But when you aim, when you set your path daily, you don't just move, you lead. What's throwing you off? How will direction guide you? Start now. Every goal's a step to your greatest self. On to step 4, learn every day. Ever stop learning, like leaving coins in a rusty safe, losing value because they're untouched? Those days you want to soar, cook up new ideas. Climb the ladder or live fully, but you scroll TikTok, watch news, and starve your mind like you're stuck in remote work's grind. That's the pain of a stagnant brain, like a warrior forgetting their weapon before battle. I've seen so many hit this wall, they've got dreams, but by not learning, their coins fade. Let me tell you, learning every day is your fuel. It powers your growth. It's not just reading, it's expanding your mind so opportunities find you. Ever met someone who's always growing, like they've got fuel pushing them past limits? Their secret isn't genius. They learn daily. In 2025, with Instagram and coworkers distracting you, knowledge is your superpower. Jim Rohn said it, stop learning, stop growing. Just 5 minutes daily to feed your mind can turn, I don't know, to I've got this. So how do you start? Today, spend 5 minutes reading 10 pages on Kindle, pick a book on skills or mindset, and jot one insight in a notebook. Tomorrow, soak up a mentor's lesson like a podcast and log it in Kindle. This week, learn daily for 7 days, tracking your gains. What safe's locking your coins away? Social media, no time, or skipping learning? You gonna let them rust or spark the fuel? Without learning, you'll stall, missing chances right in front of you. But when you fuel up, when you learn daily, you don't just grow, you shine. What's holding your mind back? How will learning fuel you? Start now. Every idea is a step to your boldest self. Next, step 5, practice your skills. Ever know something but not do it, like leaving coins in a scrap heap, useless forever? Those days you're itching to break through, become a speaker coder or brand builder, but you just read, watch YouTube and never try, like you're trapped in TikTok loops or remote work stress. That's the pain of knowledge sitting idle like a warrior clutching a sword they never sharpen. I've seen so many fall here they learn tons, but by not practicing their coins, never shine. Let me tell you, practicing your skills is your hammer. It forges your strength. It's not just doing, it's turning know-how into power, so success comes knocking. Ever met someone killer at their craft like they've got a hammer forging their wins? Their secret isn't talent, they practice daily. In 2025, with Instagram and coworkers making you hesitate, practice is your edge. Jim Rohn said it, success comes from what you practice, not what you know. Just 5 minutes daily to hone a skill can shift. I just know 2 I can do. So how do you start? Today, spend 5 minutes practicing a skill in Notion, like speaking in front of a mirror and note how it feels. Tomorrow, apply one lesson like coding a line and log it in Notion. This week, practice daily for 7 days, tracking your progress. What scrap heaps burying your coins? Fear of failing social media or stalling. You gonna let them rot or swing the hammer without practice? You'll know, but never do missing the big leagues. But when you forge, when you practice daily, you don't just improve, you dominate. What's holding your skills back? How will practice hammer them? Start now. Every swing's a step to your strongest self. Now, step 6, reflect and adjust. Ever rush forward without looking back, like tossing coins, without knowing where they land, stuck, repeating mistakes? Those days you want to grow, hit goals, sharpen skills, or build dreams, but you just do, never pausing to check if you're on track, like you're swept into Instagram spirals or remote work chaos. That's the pain of blind action, like a warrior ignoring their map mid-battle. I've seen so many hit this trap. They work hard, but by not reflecting, they spin in place. Let me tell you, reflecting and adjusting is your lens. It sharpens your path. It's not just reviewing, it's tweaking to go further. Ever met someone who keeps getting better, like they've got a camera recording every move to perfect it? Their secret isn't luck, they pause to reflect every day. In 2025, with TikTok and coworkers rushing you, a clear lens is power. Jim Rohn said it, reflection creates clarity. Just 5 minutes daily to look back can turn, I'm off track, to I see the way. So how do you start? Today, spend 5 minutes jotting in a notebook what you learned, what tripped you up, what you'll tweak tomorrow. Tomorrow, adjust one action based on your notes, like prioritizing a task, and log it. This week, reflect daily for 7 days, tracking your insights. What camera's off, missing your coins? Rushing social media or no review? You gonna keep tossing or focus the lens? Without reflection, you'll repeat errors, missing your goal. But when you sharpen, when you reflect daily, you don't just move, you soar. What's blurring your path? How will reflection focus you? Start now. Every look back's a step to your sharpest self. Then step 7, boost your health. Ever neglect your body, like letting coins rust in a broken engine, slowing every dream? Those days you're set to conquer, crush a project, start a business, or live fully, but you're wiped out, glued to screens, scrolling Instagram like you're stuck in remote work's grind. That's the pain of a fading body, like a warrior who doesn't maintain their weapon before battle. I've seen so many fall here. They've got big plans, but by ignoring health, they burn out. Let me tell you, boosting your health is your spark. It ignites your success. It's not just moving, it's fueling your engine to blaze forward. Ever met someone bursting with energy, like they've got a spark driving them through anything? Their secret isn't genes, they care for their health daily. In 2025, with TikTok and coworkers pushing a sedentary life, energy is your strength. Jim Rohn said it, your body's your engine. Just 5 minutes daily to move can shift. I'm drained too, I'm unstoppable. So how do you start today? Walk 5 minutes, track steps on Fitbit, and note how you feel. Tomorrow, stretch for 5 minutes, log it in Fitbit. This week, move daily for 7 days, tracking your energy. What broken engine's rusting your coins? No exercise, social media, or sitting too long, you gonna let it stall or light the spark. Without health, you'll limp, missing chances in reach. But when you ignite, when you move daily, you don't just thrive, you explode. What's sapping your body? How will health spark you? Start now. Every move's a spark to your fiercest self. Moving to step 8, grow your wealth. Ever work just for a paycheck? Like tossing coins at a dead-end wall, never building anything big. Those days you crave financial freedom, start a business, invest, or live on your terms, but you grind, scroll TikTok, and stay stuck in remote work cycle, like dreams are just fantasies. That's the pain of time slipping without building wealth, like a warrior hoarding gold, but never forging a sword. I've seen so many hit this they hustle, but by trading hours for wages, they never get rich. Let me tell you, growing your wealth is your stronghold. It secures your future. It's not just earning, it's building streams so freedom finds you. Ever met someone wealthy like they've got a stronghold guarding their life? Their secret isn't luck, they build wealth daily. In 2025, with Instagram and coworkers tempting you to spend creating income streams, is power. Jim Rohn said it profits beat wages. Just 5 minutes daily to plan can turn I'm scraping by to I'm building riches. So how do you start? Today, spend 5 minutes planning an income stream in Notion, like an online side gig. Tomorrow, research one opportunity like freelancing and log it in Notion. This week, work on wealth daily for 7 days tracking progress. Take Mia, a Seattle student living off part-time pay. She planned a freelance gig in Notion researching markets. In 90 days, she earned $10,000 extra. Mia said wealth built her stronghold, so what dead-end walls trapping your coins? Just working social media or no plan? You gonna stay stuck or build a stronghold? Without growing wealth, you'll depend forever, missing freedom. But when you build, when you create streams daily, you don't just live, you thrive. What's holding you back? How will wealth fortify you? Start now. Every stream's a brick for your boldest self. Now, step 9, strengthen relationships. Ever let loved ones drift like coins slipping through your fingers, building a wall of loneliness? Those days you want to live fully, build a career, chase passions, or find joy, but you just work, scroll TikTok, and forget family or friends like you're lost in remote work's grind. That's the pain of fading bonds, like a warrior winning battles, but with no one to share the victory. I've seen so many fall here they achieve success, but by neglecting relationships, they feel empty. Let me tell you, strengthening relationships is your anchor. It grounds your success. It's not just chatting, it's forging ties that enrich your life. Ever met someone everyone loves, like they've got an anchor tying them to others? Their secret isn't charm, they invest time in relationships daily. In 2025, with Instagram and coworkers pulling you apart, connection is strength. Jim Rohn said it, success without connection is hollow. Just 5 minutes daily to bond can shift. I'm alone to I'm loved. So how do you start? Today, spend 5 minutes texting a loved one via LinkedIn or phone, like checking on their day, and note the vibe in a journal. Tomorrow, listen fully for 5 minutes, like catching up with a friend, and log it. This week, connect daily for 7 days tracking your bonds. What walls hiding your coins? Busyness, social media, or neglecting ties? You gonna let them slip or drop the anchor? Without relationships you'll win, but feel hollow missing those who matter. But when you anchor, when you connect daily, you don't just live, you glow. Who's missing you today? How will relationships anchor you? Start now. Every bond's an anchor for your greatest self. Finally, step 10, stack your hours. Ever downplay small efforts like letting coins slip through your fingers, thinking they're too tiny to build a tower? Those days, you want to transform your life, climb higher, gain freedom, or live fully. But you skip, scroll TikTok thinking 1 hour's nothing, like you're caught in remote work's rut. That's the pain of underestimating persistence, like a warrior stopping their fortress because it's slow. I've seen so many fall here they dream big, but by dismissing small steps, they never reach the top. Let me tell you, stacking your hours is your tower. It builds your future strong. It's not just working, it's piling hours to draw success. Ever met someone who achieved the impossible, like they've got a tower lifting them sky high? Their secret isn't magic, they stack hours daily. In 2025, with Instagram and coworkers sapping your patience, grit is your superpower. Jim Rohn said it, success is built 1 hour at a time. Just 5 minutes daily to track can turn I give up to I'm relentless. So how do you start? Today, spend 5 minutes logging 1 hour's progress in Notion, like tasks you crushed. Tomorrow, commit to another focused hour, log it. This week, stack hours, daily for 7 days tracking your momentum. What gaps dropping your coins? Impatience, social media, or belittling small wins? You gonna let them fall or build the tower? Without stacking hours, you'll dream but never do, missing the big future. But when you pile, when you stack daily, you don't just climb, you conquer. What's stopping you? How will stacking build your tower? Start now. Every hour's a brick for your unstoppable self. Call to action and channel subscription. Hold up, feel that tower rising. Stack 1 hour today, even a small one, and watch your momentum grow. Want to keep building? Join Forge Fire, hit subscribe now. Every week we drop hacks to stack your success. Subscribe and turn on notifications to catch every spark. Ready, build your tower today. Your future's waiting. You've just unlocked 10 game-changing steps, owning your first hour, protecting it. Setting direction, learning, practicing, reflecting, boosting health, growing wealth, strengthening relationships, and stacking hours to forge your future. These steps are your spark, each hour crafting a masterpiece. I want you to pause and feel this. Every day you can shape a life that's free, fierce, and true to your wildest dreams. Emma, Mike, Mia. They're not superheroes. They chose to act, stayed consistent, and turned visions into reality. So what's your move? Today I'm challenging you to pick one step. Meditate in Headspace. Set a goal in Todoist or text a loved one. Commit to it for 90 days. Track your progress. Grab a mentor to guide you. Don't chase success. Forge it now. What do you think? 90 days from now, when you see yourself crushing distractions, staying disciplined, you'll be proud you started today. Need more sparks? Join us at Forge Fire. Subscribe now for weekly fuel to shine. Hit that button and turn on notifications. Picture a year from now, standing tall, unstoppable, your mind razor sharp, your life. A masterpiece forged by your daily hour. That's not fantasy. It's your forge hour by hour with relentless grit. You're the blacksmith of your future. In 2025, when TikTok or work tries to derail you, you'll focus, act, and let success find you. You don't need to chase. Your masterpiece will glow. So what's your first hour today? Act now. Your focused future's ready to ignite.